Yeah. Something to look into. Oh, by the way, when I watched the one video, I love your intro of your videos with the cat.
Oh, yeah?
Which cat is that?
That's Prince.
Aww.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah. That's Prince. And that was nice. Oh, cool. You're watching my videos.
Yeah, they're really long.
Yeah, I've been cutting them. I've been trying to cut them down to a half hour, but I just don't have time to. I get all this material, and I don't have time to sit there and edit it together. And what I'm doing.
I wanted to say congratulations on being an author. I think that's pretty cool.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Have you read it, or have you gotten a copy?
I've read certain chapters. I read the one chapter where you were looking at the stars.
Okay.
And talking about, what you experienced with that. I thought that was pretty cool. I haven't been able to read through the whole thing.
I'm a horrible daughter. I haven't read it yet because I haven't even been reading really my other books.
You're a wonderful daughter.
Really busy. I am interested in reading it though, and I will read it soon.
I just think it's an accomplishment. Listen, so I'm going for my doctorate, and I have not written a book or even a paper that's even half as long. So that's a huge accomplishment.
Well, thank you. And I have thank you very much.
Did you sign my copy?
And hey, congratulations on your next endeavor.
Mayor Johnson. We're trying.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if this is like the presidency, like it's so stressful.
I know that you're really interested in this Mandela effect.
Yeah.
So I don't mean to keep taking the conversation, but I just like to understand, people's perspective. So if you could, for what, just for your understanding, like from the Mandela effect, like if you could say one thing that the Mandela effect tells you about life and what you should be grateful for, or anything like that, like how did that intertwine with like how we should perceive the world around us, and how should we live our lives based around it?
Good question.
Yeah. First off, listen, don't be doing this. I wouldn't be telling people about this while you're running for mayor.
I don't care. It doesn't matter to me.
I know it don't, and I love that about you.
I just ask in your opinion, like how should we live our lives? That the world can change around us. Should we just be adaptable to change and keep moving forward, and just what kind of perspective should we have?
Be adaptable to change. Accept the moment. Live in the moment. Don't plan anything. Just be and just do. Just accept. Focus on what you want. Focus on what you desire. Line it up with your heart. And when you line your desire up with your heart, know it to be true, and then accept that it's there already, or it's going to be, or it is, or, I know it sounds like a formula, but and when you do read the whole book, you'll see that there's parts in there where I do feel I've created my reality. I've created what I have going on now. And, and I'm realizing, oops, I created that. Okay. Bored, or like next, it's time to create again.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but you got to live. See, for me, it's like everybody's in their own dimension. That's how I look at it. You're the only, Ted, from your perspective, you're the only one here. You got to live your life for you. And that doesn't mean be selfish. It's not selfish at all. It's still about how you interact with other people. But you got to focus on positive things and shift your consciousness into a positive.
That's really, I think that's really, really important. I think, we get so consumed about, where we're going to be in the future, and how we're going to be, so successful, when we don't appreciate the moment and our ability to create our own kind of like aura of good feelings, and because we're so consumed about what we want to be and what we want to do, instead of enjoying what we already have,
right,
and the people around us.
Sure, absolutely. Okay, you got my vote.
That's just not a problem. That's just not a problem. Where we are. It's around the world. We're self-interested.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's true.
We all care about only ourselves.
Not everybody.
Not all of us. Not all of us.
Not all of us.
Well, I'm just wrong all night. Nurse, camper,
Well,
helper.
hey, let me ask you. What is Dorothy told in The Wizard of Oz? What is she told to do to get home?
Follow the yellow brick road.
No, click your heels 3 times.
Well, you got that one right today.
Right?
Click your heels 3 times. 1, 2, 3.
And say, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Do you think that's right?
Oh, God. I don't know now.
That's what I think is right.
Yes.
There's no place like home.
Okay, everybody seems to remember click, except now it's tap.
Oh, God. That's crazy. Because, like, tap sounds better, but my first thought was, like, click. Like, click your heels 3 times. Tap your...
Not tap. Is it tap?
Tap your
Oh,
heels.
man, this
It's
is too
tap
much.
now. I actually bought it.
He just left the room. He said this is too much.
And this is a stupid question. Any mood swings?
Any mood swings?
Punched.
I guess last weekend I was a little moody, but nothing big. It was just like, just didn't want to be around people.
Yeah, that's how I was last night. Did not want to be around people.
Mm-hmm.
And I work at a bar, right? So yeah, that happens. And see, for me, I see a pattern, and I don't see the pattern going on for everybody. I just see the pattern going on for me.
Somebody just left by the table.
She was like, we sat together for the class.
Yeah.
So what about
Any more famous people come in?
I guess I told you about Johnny Goliath. I can't pronounce his last name. That guy?
I wouldn't know his real name anyway.
Listen, when he told me to sign it to Johnny, I was like, now I got your name. I'm going to check it out. Yeah, I didn't. I knew who he was right away. Of course, I walked by one of the somebody, and I said, "Is that Jack Black?" It's because the guy, he had a really big beard on, and I just remember seeing Jack Black like that. I guess I don't know. And I'm like, I know that's not who that is, but I know the guy. I know him. He walked right up to me and went, "Hey, what's up?" And I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" Kept going. Acted like I didn't know who he was the whole time. Ashes. Yeah, that was cool. It was the right thing to do. That's how he's a person. He's got a job. He's just known by a lot of people. Big deal. Look, he really.
I get that.
He really enjoyed the conversation I had with him at the bar, and he bought my book. I love that.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm waiting to see that on the coffee table on The Big Bang Theory.
I heard that show was done. I almost wonder if that's why he was there, like he was on like vacation or something.
Oh, maybe. Wouldn't know. I guess I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, because I said something to somebody and they were like, "Oh no, I heard that they're done that show." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I didn't know.
This is my brother. This should be fun.
Oh.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, man?
You sleeping?
Not really.
Hey, listen, I needed to ask you something. Something came up, and I need to ask you. Do you recall what company makes stovetop stuffing?
Yes, I do.
Who is it?
Nunya.
Nunya. Stouffer's. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Actually, it's never been Stouffer's in this timeline. See, and now that's not true. I didn't do complete research on this, but it blew my mind that Kraft is actually the one that makes it. But I got, yeah.
Yeah, you're fucking fine. What the hell is Stouffer's then?
What is Stouffer's? Right, exactly. Apparently they make frozen stuff.
Stouffer's. Wait. Stouffer's stuff.
What, are you looking it up?
Yeah, Mom's cooking. No, I'm not. I'm putting on the phone. I can't look it up.
Yeah.
What am I live on the air now?
Actually, I am, but I don't know if it's coming in.
You bastards. Well, it's good, because I didn't understand. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, I can't understand. I can't understand you. I don't know how the computer's going to pick it up.
What are you talking about?
But you did say Stouffer's.
Yeah, it's Stouffer's for sure, 100%.
100%. Yeah, me too. It's just Kraft.
Really?
Yeah, you could look it up when you get a chance. It's Kraft. I do want to.
Kraft is probably the parent company for it.
I know. That's what I was looking at. There's General Foods and General, I don't know. Bunch of different companies changed hands. I guess they could have changed it, but you can't find Stouffer's Stovetop.
Come on.
You can't find it. You can't find it like it never existed.
Really?
Yeah.
That's bizarre.
Just wanted to make sure Stouffer's was still stovetop stuffing.
I'm gonna look that shit up right now.
It's good.
I'm gonna send you a box that says it.
You send me a box of Stouffer's stovetop stuffing, please. Please do.
Yeah, I will. Because that's definitely Stouffer's. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. It's crazy.
You know not to answer any question I ask.
I know, it's insane, bro.
Yeah, it is pretty insane. But, I mean, have you looked into the Mandela effect at all?
No, I'm still waiting for Tracy's busy. She's shooting a movie, and she does voiceovers, and she's doing all this stuff, and she's going to be like a day or to record. It's probably not going to be until August.
Oh, okay. So you guys are going to do an episode on the Mandela effect in August?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. What's the name of your YouTube thing?
Pure Nonsense TV.
Pure Nonsense TV.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button and leave comments and,
Yeah, I do know.
Yeah. Stuff like that.
I do know. Oh, by the way, you can get you can tell you
1, 5, and 12 are really good. Anyway.
1, 5, and 12 are good. You guys just let me know when you do your Mandela effect video, man. It'll get a lot of hits.
Yeah, I will.
Just don't make me look mental.
No, I don't have to do that. You're doing a great job. You help me.
Well, come on, man. I see the physical structure or the molecular structure of physical reality changing or whatever. And some other people say it, and when they see it, they blow it off. I'm like, how can you do that?
Blows my mind, too. No, really, what?
See, you don't even care. You're like, screw it, who cares?
No, what do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know. Physical, what?
Well, I mean, did I ever ask you what color is a yield sign?
A yield sign is red.
Oh, God, boy. We are shifting closer and closer to, we keep constantly shifting. Nobody says red. Everybody says yellow. Why are you saying red? Hey, here you go. What island, this is good because you live in New York, so what island is the Statue of Liberty on?
Statue of Liberty is on, I forget the name of it. It might be called Liberty Island.
It might be called Liberty Island?
I forget the name of the island.
Yeah, it's Liberty Island, man. I remember it being on Ellis Island.
Ellis Island, that's where all the immigrants came in.
That's a shame. This would be a fun interview if we could hear you. I could hear you better before.
How about now?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, my phone out or something messed up with it.
Yeah, that's been going around.
It's like physical change right in front of my eyes.
Something changed right in front of your eyes. You breaking somebody's stones?
Oh.
Hey, do you remember the Monopoly Man, right?
Yeah.
Does he wear glasses, a monocle, or nothing at all?
I don't think that guy wears any glasses.
No, he don't wear anything at all. I shifted into your timeline, or we don't talk enough. I don't know.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, because I remember a monocle. I remember the yield sign being yellow. You know, I mean.
A monocle?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so. I think that was Colonel Clink.
Yep. I knew this would be fun. You remember Ultraman, right?
Of course.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that, for whatever reason, that was big in our childhood. But people just don't remember it. I mean, it's still out there, but I guess they didn't watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do a remake book of that. That'd be awesome. Like Iron Man,
Do a remake of Ultraman.
Do you ever figure out if there's a version of the Philosopher's Stone where they say, we know that's the Philosopher's Stone?
What?
I don't believe it.
Well, I don't have a VCR. I do have to get a VCR because once I get a VCR, I do have an old VCR tape of the Sorcerer's Stone.
Oh, okay. But is it called the Philosopher's? Because I know there is two versions of the title, but I didn't think that the actual what they said was different.
No, because I know in the American version of the movie, I didn't know there was an English version. I can't understand why they would do that.
Well, when J.K. Rowling first made the book, it was called The Philosopher's Stone. I did read about this. I was trying to find out more. It was called she first originally named it The Philosopher's Stone, and whenever I guess America picked it up because it was really popular, they asked her to change it because I guess we would understand sorcerer more than philosopher. I don't know. But I didn't think they changed I didn't think they changed the movie.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense unless, of course, it was a remake of some sort or extended edition.
That's why I'm confused because I heard Sorcerer's Stone, but then in this one it said Philosopher's Stone, and I was completely thrown off. And
I've done a video on that, and there's too many versions of the movie, and people are just blowing it off. But yeah. I have the VCR now. If the VCR tape says Philosopher's Stone, then it's a Mandela effect. It's always been Philosopher's Stone, and we all remember Sorcerer's Stone. But if it says Sorcerer's Stone,
then there's two different versions. Okay.
Is that what it would be if it says Sorcerer's Stone?
Well, yeah, because the one I watched,
then there would be two different versions. Yeah.
We watch it. Well, hold on. Now I'm confused. Because I watched it. Okay, so this can't be on your video, but we watch movies illegally sometimes. But I didn't watch that one illegally. Actually, you know what? Cameron illegally downloaded it for me, but then he sent it to me, so I didn't do it. So I'm wondering, where that came from.
You're going to make me edit that out? It's hysterical.
No, you can keep it, but don't tell people who I am.
All right, I won't.
No, I'm just kidding.
All right,
I don't know.
Just kidding.
They don't know where I live.
It was the whole thing. You were just kidding.
Yes. Yes, that's it. No, but yeah, so I don't even know where. I can't even say it's this old. Old. I don't even know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I know the first time I watched the movie, I mean, I've watched The Sorcerer's Stone at least like 5 times. And I feel like the first 4 times I've watched it.
I think I've seen it with you 5 times.
Seriously. You know what's funny? I realized I've watched the first 4 movies like a billion times, and then I only watched the rest of them 1 time. I guess because I got older and like it wasn't cool. Because I didn't remember anything. Like I'm on the 6th book right now. But I didn't remember the end. I didn't remember Voldemort dying. I didn't remember anything. But I know every word to the first 4 movies.
Okay. Maybe they were dead. Maybe you didn't see them in those other timelines, and you just.
Well, maybe. I was just thinking because they kind of grew up when the same time I was growing up, and I didn't really care for it as much.
Oh, probably not. That's probably exactly true. Hey, so what would be your biggest 100% Mandela effect?
Well, back in, 1987, I think it was, went to California with Mom, and Colleen and Amy came out too, but later, and we met them at her friend's house, and Colleen and I went out with her girlfriend to a party, and I got totally smashed. Of course, I was underage. And when I got there, I remember Mom, smacking me in the face or something when we got back. And her handing me, aspirin and saying, take these, And both her and Colleen do not remember that.
Okay. There you go. They don't remember it at all. That's something they would have remembered, right?
I would think so. I mean...
I remember when she punched me in the face for drinking underage.
I remember that too.
Thank you. I was the gentleman. He forgot. So she flagged down the girl. Yeah, I just didn't want to stand up unnecessarily, Yeah, we got the crutches. The crutches. Back there. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. 100%. Thank you. Come on. Anything else, lady?
Well, the Lion and the Lamb to me, it was like that was something you were drawing when I called you about it. I'm sure that was a coincidence, right? Did you not draw the Lion and the Lamb?
Yeah, I have them on my bedroom wall right now.
Oh, okay.
They're my favorites.
All right. Once again, I'm rolling.
All right.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
There's been some really recent changes, and it was the stovetop one that really got me. And granted, I got to be honest that, I didn't do the research. Other people have. I've seen some residual. You can't find stovetop stuffing printed anywhere so far from what I've seen. But they could have switched companies. It could have switched hands. But at the same time, you can't really find anything. So... But, I mean, there's been quite a few changes in the last month minor ones. And I can't, I'm on the phone with you, so of course I can't remember them. I could probably look something up.
Dude, I'm telling you, Stover's dead.
I guarantee it too, man, but I can't find it. I've looked for it.
I Googled it. At Stover's, we've been feeding friends and families since 1924. Oh, that's frozen.
Frozen, yeah, frozen foods.
Stover's.
Let's see.
Maybe it's because of no cow.
What you want to do is check out a site called Moneybag73. He's got almost 300 voting videos on, do you remember it this way or that way? And it's pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go ahead and check out this video now. He's got on John Lennon's Imagine. I haven't seen this one yet. Heart used to be on the left side of the chest. Now it's straight in the middle.
No, that's not true, dude. The heart was always in the middle.
That's right, because that's the timeline you always resided in. I don't know.
No, I pledge allegiance to the flag, then you put your hand on it, but,
That's what you would call residual. Why is everybody putting their hand on their left side of their chest to say the Statue of Liberty, to say the whatever that thing was you called?
Because they got long arms. I don't know. Because that's what they were taught, but it was not.
It's the way they were taught.
Like, yeah, your heart's actually in the middle, but, placed on the right for whatever reason. I don't know why.
But I met the producer of that show, and he bought my book.
Really?
Yeah, he was very intrigued. He said, but the way he got Sense8, the background story is nothing like what he got. But he was like, they paid me, I produced, I'm getting paid for it, I'm going to produce. One more question before I go. Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. What does Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, what is she told to do to get home?
Close her eyes, freaking say, some place like home, and like click her shoes or something.
Click her shoes or something. Okay, that's what I was looking for, because in this timeline it's tap her shoes. Tap her heels.
Well, click, tap.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Click, tap. Who cares? Don't do that.
The sounds annoying, tap your shoes, click your shoes.
Click your heels 3 times. That's what I remember.
Click your heels 3 times, or tap your heels.
Tap your heels 3 times.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did she say tap?
What?
Did Ava say tap or click?
Ava's not here.
Oh. You didn't hear that female voice just come through the phone?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay.
Actor.
Ah.
I was female in a different timeline.
Ah. You were a female in this timeline. What did you listen to one of my last videos?
I must have changed molecular structure in a second, right back. I went right back. Now.
Dude, it goes back and forth all the time. That's pretty wild. All right, listen, I really got to go, though.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Yep, man.
Something, man.
Yeah, Later.
Yeah.
That is cool. So what, Teddy take off?
Yeah, he was done after that click comment.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, I'll let you get to bed. I'm gonna get going.
All right.
I love you.
I love you. Good night.
Good night. Talk to you later.
Bye.
What's the answer? Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to give you A, B, or C, and you tell me which one you think it is. I don't know. I would have thought you would have.
You sound like you're in a canyon, and I really can't hear you. Especially with all this noise in the restaurant. So,
Okay. All right, real quick. I'm going to go Betty Crocker, Kraft, or Stouffer's. Which one is it?
Stouffer's?
Yeah. Yeah, Kraft, Betty Crocker, or Stouffer's stovetop stuffing.
I don't know what you're saying. Can you understand it? Oh, wait a minute. Usually, the answer, Kraft Heinz Company.
What? Did you guys look it up?
Yeah.
Well, you weren't supposed to look it up.
Oh, my mother looked it up. You're not supposed to look it up. I was going to say Procter and Gamble.
God, I got 12 different companies for this. Actually, I remember Stouffer's.
Before you said somebody General Foods. Oh yeah. General Foods it was before.
Before, okay. All right, just it was one of those things.
How you doing?
I'm great. I mean, my family thinks I'm mentally ill.
Yeah, well.
Did you get a?
You're living the dream, huh?
Did you? I am. Believe me, I am. Did you get a copy of my book?
No.
I published a book.
You did? Is it in Amazon?
It is on Amazon.
Oh, I'll have to look it up. What's the name of it?
Mind Beyond Matter. The Mandela Effect.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Yeah, 99 cents on Kindle. Shameless plug.
Oh, okay.
How do you not know?
Well, what's that?
I said, how do you not know? I can't get my sister or my mother to finish it. Although, no, wait, that's not true. My mother finished the book.
Oh, okay. They didn't tell me nothing about the book.
Well, because they're afraid. Because listen, my mother thinks I'm mental. I'm okay with that because in every timeline I exist in, she's the most wonderful mother.
Oh boy, are you working today?
No, tonight.
Oh, tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, it's usually busy. It's summertime. And if it goes over 75 degrees out here, everybody complains.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. And
God.
The nights are 30 to 50, and daytime is 70. It's been going up to 80 recently.
That's beautiful, though.
Oh yeah.
Can't beat that. One of these days I'll come see you.
Do that. What was that? What Aunt Helen say?
Aunt Helen said, "Yeah, sure, as long as I don't have to fly."
I drove.
I fly, but it's not my favorite thing to do. I do it. So, all right, dearie, I'm going to give you back to your mother.
Oh, great.
All right, stay in touch.
See you. Absolutely. Love you too.
Bye. Hello.
Hello, Mother.
Hi. Yeah, I told Maureen to grab me a bunch of books because I'm staying with Aunt Helen because of it being on one floor,
Right.
And, because I can't walk very well. And it's funny she didn't grab that one, but I guess she knows I already read it. That was fun. And I told her the blue one and the brown one.
All right, I'm going to roll.
Yeah.
I'm going to head out now.
Okay, hon.
Just
thanks for calling.
Oh, you're please. I just wanted to let you know you are the most fantastic mother in every timeline.
Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, I needed that. I know it's not true, but that's okay.
What are you talking about? Oh my God! Of course it's true.
Oh no, it's not true.
What are you talking about?
Oh well. Okay. Thank you.
Love you. Talk to you later.
All right. Bye bye, hon. I love you too. Bye bye.